Hey, are you thinking about moving to suburbs and considering Lombard? You came to the right spot.
Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, we've got a lot of good information you're going to want to hear.
Check out Lombard. Let's get started.
Here we go. If you're looking for a family-friendly town that's up and coming, we've got the one for you today, Lombard. We're going to give you all the tips and tricks on what to know about Lombard.
So welcome to our channel, Move to Chicago Suburbs. Today we're in Lombard. We're going to show you this community. We're going to show you real estate values, school ratings, safety ratings, what fun things to do, the transportation. So welcome to our channel. If you want to subscribe, there's a link right below. If you're going to have more information about local communities in Northwest Suburbs, let's get started.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're downtown Lombard right now in Lilacia Park, right?
You got it.
What's so significant about this place?
Well, lilacs in general are a big part of Lombard's history. Lilacia Park is the hub of a lot of cool events. Lombard's very family orientated, so during Christmas, which is a beautiful time of year, they decorate the entire park with lights. They have a train you can ride. You can go up and see Santa Claus. They do a great job there. Just a great way to bring the community and others from surrounding towns in and have some great memories.
I bet this place looks amazing with all those trees being decorated during Christmas time, right?
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, and we're like right in the middle of downtown, so there's a metro stop, library. It looks like a pretty cool church, so we're going to show you next too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, old integrating the new. So you got, like you said, even the hospitals right here, it's a big deal. And the metro, we could throw a rock and get there. So you can actually come visit this. If you don't have enough green space, you know, if you're further in the city and you want to come out and take some cool pictures or just get some fresh air, Lilacia Park right here off of Lombard is perfect.
Awesome. So if you're thinking about moving to Lombard, come and check this place out. Hey, so we're downtown Lombard. We always want to talk a little bit about transportation, right? We're in the metro stop. This is Union Pacific stop in Lombard.
You got it. Goes all the way to the city and to the east and to the west, goes all the way out to Elbert.
Right, so this is the same train line as you saw in our Amherst video. If you want to jump on train, visit Mike, you can do so. But I think this is a good benefit and a good pro of living in Lombard. You have the metro stop right over here. If you're commuting to work, you want to get a job in Chicago, you can always go on a train and go to your office.
Yeah, some people that live in the city are like, wait, I don't even have a car, so when I move to the suburbs, I got to buy a car and a lawnmower. Well, not necessarily. You still can retain your job in the city and your freedom of not having a vehicle by using the metro stop, and just, you know, that walkability to the stop from Lombard is available.
Right, and also Lombard is close to all the major highways as well, right?
You got it. 355 is right on the border. You've got Route 88, which allows you to get to 294, Route 83. So yes, also essentially
North Avenue, right?
North Avenue, which is another main vein.
Elgin O'Hare Expressway is getting extended, right? So there will be a good spot, or not too far away from Elgin O'Hare Expressway. You can go into the city or go all the way out west.
Very commuter friendly, and once you get into the downtown, which we'll cover more, they have a very vibrant downtown, and they always are adding more businesses and events.
Awesome. So check out, this is transportation. I think a big pro of living in Lombard is having all those available routes here for you.
Absolutely.
So we're in Lombard, and check this out. There's a big train coming right behind us. We're downtown Lombard, right? Yep. It's a big metro stop, but you're gonna get a little bit of the commuter train noise as well, right?
Yeah, they've got commuter train, and you've got freight trains here coming through.
Right, so one of the minuses of being downtown Lombard, if your home is too close to the train tracks, you're gonna be woken up a little bit at night when the big freight train comes by.
Well, unless you grew up by it, which I did, and it just becomes white noise. You might like it.
Yeah, my kids used to learn to sleep to white noise of the train going by or the planes flying right above.
So maybe it's a benefit. If you want to buy a house next to the train, maybe you get a little bit of a discount.
Hey, so we're just leaving Yorktown Mall, right? What's the difference between Yorktown and Oakbrook, let's say?
Oh, the obvious is that Yorktown is going to be an indoor mall. Oakbrook is outdoor. You're going to find Von Maur here at Yorktown. You'll find Nordstrom's at Oakbrook. Aside from that, they're relatively the same. I mean, but you're going to find, I'd say, more stores here.
Right. What's the chicken place upstairs that we're giving like the free food?
You know what? It's been around for years. The name eludes me, but I tell you, it's got the best samples in the world that will draw you into that line and get you your chicken fried rice, double meat. It still stands today from when we were 20 years ago. Just a cool experience in the food court. And the food court is very robust, a lot of different options, very, very family friendly, and even the bathrooms here are family orientated, so there's couches in there if you wanted to if you had a newborn baby. Anyway, it's just very family friendly, and they also allow dogs and cats here.
Oh, that's a pretty cool feature. And then For my family, I know my wife, like when she decorates our house or for staging purposes, she likes to come to Dump, you know, the big furniture store that's here. So if you're moving to Lombard, you need more furniture, Yorktown Mall, Dump Furniture, you can check it out.
Yep, and there's another AMC right here, so if you want to catch a flick, this is one of the bigger theaters in the area as well.
All right, so we're in the Lombard East High School grounds right now. There's
Home of the Rams!
Yeah, hold the Rams, right? And then this is a big stadium here for Friday Night Lights. This school ranks 98 out of the 704 public schools in Illinois, right? It ranks A on niche.com and ranks 6 out of 10 on greatschools.org.
Yeah, having you know, grounds like this just adds to the high school experience. You obviously want that to be a positive one, so
sure.
They really set the kids up here for that, just that. A good
Trust me,
experience.
like I grew up in Europe, so we never had anything like this. You know, we didn't have the coaches, we didn't have the football stadium or anything like this. We just threw a couple backpacks and played soccer wherever we could, right?
Yeah, this is definitely a great place for them to hone their skills, meet you know, new friends, and honestly, if you're looking to move out to the suburbs, Lombard's a great place, good people, and you'll meet your new best friends just as a result of, you know, meeting your kids' friends' parents. So just make sure that you check those lines and see which school the kids will end up going to.
So Lombard, downtown Lombard, right? Real estate values.
Well, we got a very diverse property types available down here.
Right.
You have your single families just off of St. Charles, which cuts Lombard directly in half.
Right, beautiful new apartment buildings, right?
You have new structures, you have you know, older apartments, you have townhouses, condos, rentals, for own. So a lot of availability depending on your living situation.
And one of the things I always look in Lombard, it's a very diverse town when it comes to real estate values. The cheapest home last year sold for $155,000. The most expensive one, new construction, sold for $1,287,000, right? The average home value is about $374,000. So if you're looking, you have a big spread in your budget,
yeah,
and you can always find a nice home in Lombard. To me, it's underpriced, undervalued. It's going to be a lot cheaper than Oak Brook, right?
Oh, far cheaper. You're gonna see everything from large old Victorian homes to some new builds. But again, another great town to utilize those programs out there that allow you to put the cost of rehab into a home to make it your own. So we can talk to you about that as well. But a lot of meat on the bone, like I like to say here in Lombard, great place to invest. All right, Mike, I know I've told you how safe I feel here with me and my family in Lombard, but I know you did some research on some real numbers. So why don't you tell us what you found about Lombard's safety?
So per Neighborhood Scout, Lombard ranks safer than 28% of US neighborhoods. The crime rate is 0.73 per thousand residents, right? So I always felt safe here as well. The population is about 44,000 people, and they make about $43,000 per year.
Okay.
Right? So family of 4 will make about $174,000. It's like what I like about Lombard. It's a healthy mix, and there's affordable values, and you have newer construction place that hopefully is going to appreciate, you know, in the future.
Yeah.
And you have convenient access, you know, North Avenue, bigger highways, and Metro stop.
So if someone's looking to buy their first home and or maybe their next step-up home, or is a planner, you could probably do all of that in Lombard, and maybe even in a shorter time frame than you could in some of the surrounding areas. So check out Lombard, check out the values. There's plenty of property types for you, no matter where you are in your home ownership journey, and we want to remove the fear of being a homeowner, right?
Sure. All right, so we're in front of Enchanted Castle here in Lombard, right?
Yep, one of my favorite places to go growing up. This place has been around over 35 years. You can come here to play video games, do the golf or the mini golf, the go-karts, or even have your kids' birthday parties here.
I heard you got kicked out of there a couple times, right?
We won't talk. It gets a little competitive, and there's tickets to be won.
Right, and I think my kids would love the go-kart place right there, right? So Lombard is family friendly. There's a lot of things to do with small children, right? If you would want to come here, it's also like Axe Explosion, the axe throwing place, right? And then Wicked Ball is another place where you can bring your children to do like laser tag or Nerf gun events, right? So a lot of fun places to do. It's a really family community, right?
Yeah, if you're not enjoying the weather and the outdoor areas, and it's a gloomy day or otherwise want to be inside.
Or a windy day like today.
Yeah, well, there's options to get out of the weather.
So we're in Lombard, right by the middle school over here. It looks like a beautiful park.
Yeah, right? This is Four Seasons Park, so a lot of soccer games happening here, a lot of just outdoor, outside of the school rather, so more of the local program sports games are going to be held here.
Yeah, pretty cool log cabin or log house over here, right?
Yeah, Lombard's always trying to teach a little bit, so there's a little bit of history over here as to what was here before the town of Lombard existed.
Awesome, and you told me that Lombard has a lot of like play areas, parks, and forest preserves too. They rank pretty high within the state.
Yeah, they are one of, if not the largest park district in DuPage County and in the state. They have 12 fishable ponds here in Lombard.
Right, cool. We should go fishing one of those days, right?
Well, we'll test our luck. They also have a golf course in Lombard. And just, you know, like Laisha Park, a lot of different green space where activities are happening and people can get out and enjoy the town.
Yeah, so if you're trying to escape Chicago or any big city, right, you're looking for the greenery, Lombard definitely will have that. Also have a little bit bigger lots as well too, right?
They do, little bigger lots. You're going to find that the property taxes are less than towns like Elmhurst, Oak Brook, so you get a little bit more for your money here. Awesome,
perfect. So check this out, a beautiful park, beautiful green space here. We'd love to have you nearby.
Come breathe the fresh air in Lombard. All right, we're downtown here in Lombard with Gabby at Revel, and we want to hear from Gabby specifically what makes Revel so special.
I think what makes Revel so special is that we are family owned. We are owned by two best friends that wanted to open up their own spot, and it turned out to be an amazing experience.
Very cool story.
Everybody here is like family. It's never just, oh, I have to go to work. Like, it's, I want to go to work. You know, the customers are great, the people we work with, it's just, we're all a family, and I think we outshine on a lot of other restaurants because we're not that corporate owned, we're not running by specific rules, it's kind of just the way we want to run it.
So it's kind of like the kitchen table at your house, family dinner, you can definitely feel the difference.
Yes, exactly.
So if people are looking to move from wherever they are into the suburbs here, and specifically Lombard, why might somebody want to move to Lombard? What makes Lombard special?
I think Lombard is special with their cruise nights in the summer.
Ooh, love a good car show.
Yes.
It's huge too.
Yes,
huge.
And we definitely get a lot of business in from it. Everybody sits on our patio, gets to see the nice cars, walk down to downtown. I think it's like a nice little downtown area. You have restaurants on each corner, like just the fun summer vibes. You can walk everywhere. So,
especially on car show nights.
Of course, Revel Kitchen and Bar is here.
Definitely. You guys do catering?
Yes, we do catering. We host parties, baby showers, engagement parties, birthday parties. Yeah, we can pretty much host anything.
Great place for photo opportunities.
And this is homemade.
Is it?
Yes, the owner's kids actually helped us with it. So.
Wow. Yes. So Revel down here rebelling against the chains, rebelling against the norm, and creating the family dinner table for you to sit at as well, and get some great cocktails.
Yes.
Check out Revel in downtown Lombard, and stay for the car show in the summer.